Yesterday was All Saints' Day for the church and our family. It would have been Baylor Landrum Jr.'s 102nd birthday had he not died a decade ago. When my father turned 65, he retired as president of his insurance company, but he kept working another 20 years. He allowed for the dominoes of promotions to commence by not remaining president. He didn't want to hold back those waiting to move up. However, he kept an office and an assistant to maintain relationships and continue his charitable work in order to improve his business and his community. Every 5 years, Dad would gather our family for a week to celebrate his birthday. When he was 70, a resort at Lake Lure, North Carolina. 75, the Georgian House within Hampton Court Palace near London. 80, grief relief at a friend's London flat after Mom died. 85, celebrating my brother's life. 90, a country club party with 90 of his closest friends. That's how I came to observe All Saints' Day in many places and in many ways. Now Nancy and I join my sister and her wife across thousands of miles to observe a meal with an empty place set for those who have gone before. Out of the flood of memories, one rose to the surface yesterday. In 1984, I had come home for his 66th birthday. He had retired from one career. I was starting another. While cleaning up the yard together under the towering locust tree, I asked the question I had been too afraid to ask for years, but I needed an answer. Dad, are you sorry I didn't come into your agency to carry on your work? After wondering why the question had arisen, he had thought for a second and said, "No, not really. With over 100 people in the office, it's so big, it might have caused more problems than solutions." And then he added, "Besides, my goal for your life was for you to find your career and your place in the world. Your mother and I are proud of what you're doing." That brief encounter remains a gift I treasure. I observe too many spending a lifetime in disheartening ways as they desperately seek to hear those words. I seek to not miss the opportunity to give that gift to those I can. Jeremiah 19 contains these promises. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. You will seek me and find me when you seek with all your heart. I will be found by you, declares the Lord." Whose life do you celebrate on All Saints' Day? Are there questions you fear to ask but desire to know? What words from another have been treasured gifts to you? When you seek God, what do you find?